You're listening to Lady Dynamq on 88.3 FM in Cincinnati. You don't know this is the Caribbean Express. From 4 to 6, you don't know every Sunday we have it locked. Lady G said that. No carry name, no spread no rumor, show enough respect.
88.3 WAIF.
Sick to death. Yo, what takes some paper? Seems like them want to get man ever. One come this fearless kid and I don't know who him is.
Yes, this one, Fearless Kid.
Me with squeeze, mash out like cheese. To the olive for soul that I cook like fish. By so fast can't see.
Yes, Fearless Kid.
Breeze, what I violate, get the feet. Now, in my bed on him knees.
Versatile Jamaican artist right here in Cincinnati.
Make a lay flat. This live no out of that you are gonna get fat. No, here cause police, but me narrow, stand up with me. For war, make it start. Going out bad down, cause kid off it here and soul off it bun. From we little and a grow, judge I know us, so we stay now. Touch the road at all if we know what we just me ready for whatever right away we are go. Cause we come from J-A-J-A. From we little and a grow, judge I know us, so we stay now. Touch the road at all if we know what we just me ready for whatever right away we are go. Cause we come from J-A-J-A. Jamaica me born, Jamaica me grow up. I'm a little and I grew on me area, me tone up thing. Me see wrong and me tell us no, I me not mix up in a flow. Just I will never can do movie show. Cause tell it down, me just not go low. Yell at them, that's all I know. Now go switch and go flap them show. Now me great to live a United States up. One come them and pay for the system. I'm man isolate none of them. They can't walk through me gate. Put a front for the girl and a boy don't straight through. Man a Jamaican we don't keep up with. How we them no like, how we them want spite. Oh, how we them want hate. From we little and a grow, judge I know us, so we stay now. Touch the road at all if we know what we just me ready for whatever right away we are go. Cause we come from J-A-J-A. From we little and a grow, judge I know us, so we stay now. Touch the road at all if we know what we just me ready for whatever right away we are go. Cause we come from J-A-A-A-A-A-A. Stick to death. Yo, tell some boy watch them talk. Because it might become words. Watch them words. Because it might become action. Yo, brand new production 2010. What takes some boy? How want them feel like? Run off them out, set it up like a kite. Man, no have no time for bullfight. Boy, this is flex more from the photo side. Boy, you better have to cool. Easiest thing a plan rising tool. Me spin your face to that in a footstool. Me love it, but from me I go to school. Boy, this the flex, now them liquor life. Now we mother and him father, everybody run come. Now the mother fall on her knees and she started cry out, please. Lord, don't take my son from me. Him can't read, but yet still pronounce. Body ground left. Nobody don't tell. If you try in for me, pick you out like I did the cell. This is the cables to the next tell. The name of me go is double that Dell. 5 of them fell. The next 2 weeks I saw the big bell. Boy, this the flex, now them liquor life. Now we mother and him father, everybody run come. Now the mother fall on her knees and she started cry out, please. Lord, don't take my son from me. Real man don't carry no heart. Left that behind cover up with clot. Face with 3-4 lot. Well, man a war, no one can fall. Me are the only man from me, see how I go on out. Anybody talk to me, tell them about red clot. No, me can't get caught. Come and run off them out, them a trap before. Boy, this the flex, now them liquor life. Now we mother and him father, everybody run come. Now the mother fall on her knees and she started cry out, please. Lord, don't take my son from me. What takes some boy? How want them feel like? Run off them out and sit up like a kite. Man, no have no time for bullfight. Boy, this is flex more from the photo side. Boy, you better have to cool. Easiest thing a plan rising tool. Me spin your face to that in a footstool. Me love it, but from me I go to school. Boy, this the flex, now them liquor life. Now we mother and him father, everybody run come. Now the mother fall on her knees and she started cry out, please. Lord, don't take my son from me.
Yes, to say we have Fearless Kid in the building. He's right here in Cincinnati. He's going to be promoting his brand new single. It's called Don't Worry Girl, and this is the track.
I'm so in love with you.
never pass the place, say that I'm too skinny. They never took the time to get to know me. Better yet, they found the time to judge me. But it's all good, that wasn't the one. You were the one for me. I just love your style, and yes, I love your personality.
That was Fearless Kid. He's promoting his single. Fearless Kid, you're on the mic.
Oh, swagger, right, flow is style, Cincinnati, what's happening, man? It's about Fearless Kid, Jamaica, stand up, Trelawney, you know what I'm saying? I do this for Cincinnati and Jamaica, man, and the world, yeah.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Fearless Kid, how long have you been in the tri-state area?
Hey, you know, man, it's been about 6 years for real, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Before you came to Ohio, had you started writing and performing?
Oh yeah, I actually started when I was like 12 years old, you know what I mean? That's way back. So my first performance was in 2002. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like this is I released my 4th album. You know what I'm saying? I released 3 in Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? And 1 here. Now the one I released here, I had to make a name in the state because nobody knew who Fearless Kid was. So I released it as an album and a mixtape in one. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I know you were on Sting. How was Sting when you went home to Jamaica?
Oh man, Sting was awesome, man. I got so much love, man. Shout out to Mr. Lang, you know what I mean? Sophia Brown, the fans who came out to support me. Like, Sting was awesome, man. Eating that big stage for the very first time, like that was like over 30,000 people right there, man. Like, it was an awesome experience, you know what I'm saying?
Was that your first time on Sting?
Yeah, that was my first time on Sting.
How did you become a part of that?
You know, man, it's all about you connecting with the right people, you know what I mean? Me and Sophia Brown, we good friends. She know Mr. Lang, you know what I'm saying? So she put some words in for me. I spoke to Mr. Lang myself, told him my experience, how long I've been in it. He checked out my music. You see what I got going on, you know what I'm saying? And that's how it all started right there.
Wow. I see you have some videos up on YouTube. How did that come about? Did you record your videos here in Cincinnati, or did you get some footage when you went back to Jamaica?
Oh, all those footage are from Cincinnati, you know what I'm saying?
So you Cincinnati repping
I'm
too?
representing, man. I'm repping for the 513, you feel me? 876-513, your boy Fearless Kid repping, man. So yeah, all those scenes were done here in Cincinnati. So I'm saying the first video was Flip Money, which you know I do hip hop, reggae, dancehall, R&B, like any music, man. You know I got it like that. So I'm saying, so the first one was the hip hop. You know what I'm saying? The first one was the hip hop featuring my boy Polo Dude. Shout out to Polo Dude. You know what I'm saying? So that was the first, and that was from the album, the Sick to Death album. So I'm saying now the second one was the title track from the album, the Sick to Death, which was done like 11 months ago. So I'm saying, so now this new video I got, which is called Don't Worry Girl, this is my new single. So I'm saying, so I just been putting out some singles right now, you know. Plus I produced the beat, I wrote the song, I recorded it, I mixed it myself. So that's my whole production right there.
So you doing it all, you producing yourself?
Yes.
Oh, wow, that you gotta have a lot of skills and talent there. How did it all come about? Like, when you decided that you wanted to be a performing artist, like what made you, what was that thing that clicked that said, you know what, this is what I want to do? Because I know you have other skills elsewhere, like your culinary skills. You do a lot of different works. But when it comes to music, what clicked to say, you know what, I'm going strong with this? What made it click?
Well, you know, that started, like I said, when I was 12, because, you know, Anthony B, you know, from Trelawney, he's a Trelawney artist. I looked up to Anthony B as a youth growing up, because I've seen his struggle. You know, he used to push a hand cart in the community, and people used to look at him like he up to no good, like he ain't gonna become nothing. And that's how he worked and elevated himself, you know what I'm saying, and become someone. So I looked up to him, and he used to perform at my school, my primary school. So there was this one time he was performing, and I was just checking it out, like, man, I need to do some music too. So I went to him and tried to make a song for the very first time, you know what I'm saying? That song was called Silly Youth. And like I started it and I just couldn't go any further, like I couldn't go into the verse. So I set it aside, man, and you know, over the years, you know, it was like 4 years, my sister took it to me like, hey, you remember this song? But I couldn't sing it over. But those time I was, you know, writing other songs, and just like I got massive songs that I was just writing and leaving because I couldn't go any further. But after 4 years, my sister brought that to my attention, like, you remember this song? And I was there trying to figure it out until I finally came up with it. And after that, man, like I made a song and started promoting it, you know, everybody started like, yeah, giving a lot of support, you feel me? So I love music. Music is me. You know, anybody know me personally, like I'm always singing, making noise, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my passion. That's what I'm saying. So for real. But yeah, it started way back. Like, I grew up doing this, you know.
So in Cincinnati, where can people come to check you out?
Well, you know, I've done a couple shows at the Mad Frog, you know, at the Green Ridge also. I was up there in Cleveland at the Fantasy Night Club. That was my last show. You know, so right now, like, they gotta go to my website, upcoming shows, to see if I got any upcoming shows right now. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, everything is right there.
You've been in some competitions around the city, right?
Yes.
And how was that? How was it competing with other artists from Cincinnati as well? Was it just a hip-hop thing? Was it a dance hall thing? Were you the only reggae artist? Or tell me how that was.
Well, yeah, it was tough because, you know, it was all about hip-hop. I was the only reggae artist, you know what I mean, trying to fit in, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, the first time I went on it, it's called Battle of the Best, I think. Yeah, and the first time I went on it, you know, I made it almost to the final round, which was a fair loss because I messed up, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, cool. Now the second time I entered again, determined this time, like I'm gonna win this time. And they set me up. Like I did my first track, the fans was feeling it. They didn't call me up for the second round. That's what I'm saying. So everybody was mad, like, what happened to Fearless Kid? It was supposed to be in this round. That's what I'm saying. I didn't get mad though. I'm like, it's all good, man, because guess what? It made me stronger. I went home and I made a song the very next day about it, which is called Bossin' Bossin', and everybody feeling that track right now.
Can you give us a little sample of it?
Oh, sure.
Edited, of course.
Yeah, edited. I already know.
Edited, of course.
All right. Yeah. Somebody got to do this. I'm sick and tired of these fake bunch of hypocrites acting like they're cool with you. And as soon as they turn it back, they start saying how much they hate you. Listen up, man. I don't need your friendship. 2 words. I know you hating cause I see that straight through your eyes. Rising all you do is it. Oh man, hey, you know what? I didn't go ham right now. It's on my page. It's there under my music. It's called Bossin' Bossin'. It's explicit, and I'm saying I'm working on getting a clean version right now. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So it's very explicit, man. I was just expressing myself. You know what I'm saying?
So where can people find you online? What are some of your pages or your affiliations on the net?
Well, Fearless Kid is all over the net. If you Google Fearless Kid, you're gonna see my website, my Facebook page. Now they can find me on Facebook at Fearless Kid, or, you know, if you type in Fearless Kid, you should see my page. If not, you can type in facebook.com/1FearlessKid, which is number 1. A lot of people ask me why you got 1 in front of the Fearless Kid. There's only 1 Fearless Kid. That's what I'm saying.
You said I was coming with that.
I already know.
You see it in my
I already
eyes.
know. I feel that. So yeah. So, you know what I mean? That's one. Facebook and Twitter is 01 Fearless Kid. You know what I'm saying? YouTube is Super Fearless Kid. You know, youtube.com/Super Fearless Kid. But when you go there, you're just going to see the official Fearless Kid, though. You know what I'm saying?
So when you say the official Fearless Kid, your name is branded. You have it copyrighted.
Yes.
So when
Trademark.
you see Fearless Kid on other rhythms or tracks, you're the only official Fearless Kid, right?
The only official Fearless Kid.
All right.
I already know.
Did you do that yourself?
Yeah, I've been working by myself. You know, I done my research. Like when I was back home in Jamaica, when I just started doing music, there's this thing called JCDC that, you know, it's like a thing that promotes artists, show you what to do, tell you what you need to do as an artist. I used to go to that workshop. So I learned a lot from them, and then I put that in my toolbox and work with that. That's what I'm saying.
So you educated yourself to be able to produce for yourself.
Exactly.
Wow. What kind of advice could you give to someone else that's in the business?
Like, I mean, like upcoming artists, somebody's trying to get on, like, an unsigned.
Trying to get in.
Well, it's not easy. It's very difficult. But first thing, man, you gotta have a passion for this. You know, I tell everybody this. You gotta love what you do. Music. If you don't love music, it doesn't make any sense. So I'm saying, now you gotta be determined, you know, cause there are times when you're trying to promote something and people ain't trying to support you. You know, you just feel like it doesn't make any sense to want to give up. But you gotta keep pushing. Like me personally, when I experience something bad, I go home and write a song about it, you know what I mean, and make it become something good. So I don't get mad no more. I used to back then, but now my career is bigger than that. That's what I'm saying. So you just gotta be strong and determined, man, and make sure this is what you want. That's what I'm saying, cause this is a business, this is a job.
I have a question for you about when you get mad and you write a song. Yeah, you have a lot of songs with this bad boy image, but yet you have a lot of love songs. What other types of music, because you say you're very versatile, what other types of music do you write and produce?
Well, you know, I stick to reggae, that's my roots. Dancehall, reggae dancehall. I do soca too. You know what I mean? I do.
Soca?
Yeah, I do.
Where that come from?
Hey,
wait a minute.
I please all my fans, man.
What this come about?
Hey, my fan base is growing, man. I check my fan base and I'm like, I got people all over the world and I got to make sure everybody's getting something. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, I do pop, I do R&B. You know, I create my own style. You'll hear a song, I'm singing, I'm mixing it with reggae and dancehall and a little hip hop and a little pop to it to give it a unique sound. So I'll be basically create my own music. Is what I'm saying.
I see you #1 on Reverb Nation. You knocked me down from my spot. What's up with that?
Hey man, it's the work. It's work. It's the work, Lady D. Like I've been putting in a lot of work to stay there. I've been there for years, man. The other day, it's so crazy because it was like 2 days ago I went there. I saw I was at #2. So I looked at it. I'm like, okay, I see you getting a little shine. It's all good. The next day I was back at #1. I didn't do nothing because you know my song plays be going up. People be playing my music. They be sharing it. You know, I'm be getting massive support, man, worldwide. Like I love my fans, man.
Yeah, you know what? I'm proud to say you #1 because you know for years I was #1, and then I see you and I was like, oh my gosh, you done beat me.
I already know, man. We both represent for the same city. You know what I'm saying? So it's all love.
Exactly. When the next time you going down to Jamaica?
Well, you know, I don't know yet. You know, I was thinking about this year because you know I got some people calling me down there want me to do shows, but I can't really agree yet. You know what I'm saying? Because it all depends on the traveling and all that. You know, and I got so much going on. So, like I said, man, once my friends connect with me, I post everything. My upcoming show, my events, what I got going on. They can follow me. They're gonna see what's happening. You know what I'm saying? So, if it's the most I will, I'll be down there in December. Because I would love to go. I didn't go last year. I mean, I went down there last year. So I'm trying to go back this year, actually. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Well, you do a lot of things for yourself, from your own promotion, your own production, your writing, your beats, everything you do for yourself. Now, as your career grows, are you going to think about doing third-party management?
Third-party management.
Meaning someone manage you, because you're going to be doing so many other things as far as shows and traveling. So would you think about third-party management?
Yeah, most definitely. But you know, I got to make sure I'm with the right people, you know, because I know I've been in this game. I know this music thing go, you know what I'm saying? And I made a promise to the Most High, you see what I'm saying? And I keep that promise, you know what I mean? So it all depends, and I got to know what I'm getting into, you know what I mean? So if it's a good deal that I'm down for, I'll definitely go for that. But right now, like, I'm perfect. I'm good at the level I'm on right now, doing my own thing, because depending on people, it's so hard, you know what I mean? I got played so many times, and that's why it pushed me to start making my own stuff and stop depending on people, yourself. You know what I'm saying? And it's much better. I know exactly what I want. I know how to produce it. I know exactly. So I just, you know what I mean? But yeah, most definitely, man. You know, cause I'm super busy. Like right now, I ain't doing much. Like when I'm up there, when I get to the next level, which I'm gonna be doing extremely more. Right now, I'm pretty busy. Like I ain't got time for myself. Like I'm just working hard. You know what I'm saying?
Right now, are you signed with a label? Or are you looking to be signed with a label? Or is there any offers on the table right now?
Yeah, I got a few offers, but you know, I gotta look into them. I ain't gonna just like, okay, here comes a deal, I'm just gonna sign to this. Now I need to have options and see what I'm getting into. But right now I'm signed to my own label, which is Fearless Kid Label, you know what I mean? So in the future though, I'm thinking about making my own record label, which is gonna call Fearless Kid Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna got some artists working for me. So I'm just gonna build my own thing. You know what I'm saying?
Started from the bottom, started from Jamaica, now we here.
Started from Jamaica, now we're here.
What?
Yeah, started from Jamaica, now me and Lady D and DJ Frankie stepping in the studio. Yes, I. Yeah, man.
Frankie D, do you have some questions for Fearless Kid?
Well, you know, as an artist, I know it has to be hard, you know, to try to do what you're doing. Coming from Jamaica, you know, being your hometown. You know, blood and roots. You know, I from the Virgin Islands, and I know how hard it is when you're from, you know, you're outsider. At the end of the day, we still outsiders, you know. Like as your struggle, you know, come along, like what's the limit, you know, like how hard are you willing to push for what you want, basically?
Hey, push to the very top, you know, because as a youth growing up, life wasn't easy for me, you know what I'm saying? I grew up in the ghetto, you know what I'm saying? Life was rough, man. I went to school days without lunch and stuff, man. That's like I'm gonna become something in life. So looking back on my struggle and see where I'm at right now, you know, I give God thanks for all that, man, because you know it was by my side. So right now, my aim is just the sky's the limit. I'm going ham right now, you know what I'm saying? It's time for my mama to stop working for people. So I'm saying it's time for my family to just enjoy life, like, you know what I mean? Everybody happy, you know what I'm saying? So I'm saying, and they're my focus, you know, they're my main motivation. So that's why I go ham and go hard at this.
Yes, sir. You don't know. Real is real. You know, you keep it real. It's always about you have a goal in life. You know, no matter how long it takes you, once you get there, hey, it's the success you're looking for. You know, you always look back and be like, damn, that's where I was. Look where I'm at. You know, at the end of the day, you know, like I said, you gotta struggle. You have to struggle to know what it is to struggle. If you've never been in the struggle, you don't know the pain and the suffering. So it's basically just life stories, basically.
Right, that's true. That's true. You know what I'm saying? And I speak. Some of my songs is basically personal, my personal experience. If you listen to some of my music, some music is what I see, cause I write what I see, live and feel. You know what I'm saying? I express myself through music. You know what I'm saying? For real.
You're a very young youth, and a lot of times when I've had artists, they're elder artists. Now, I usually ask them, where do they see their career, or where do they see themselves in the next 10 years? Now, with the age that you are, I'm not going to say your age over the air, but with the age that you are now, where do you see yourself in the next 30 years? Yeah. Because you got some of these bad boy songs, but when you became a grandpa and you have to talk to your youth, what would you say to them?
Well, you know, life is funny, you know. Life got good and bad in it, so I can't just say, okay, I'm gonna be like. That's why they call me the most versatile artist, because my music, I do music, all types of music. So I'm saying I don't stick to one thing, you know. So I ain't gonna say, okay, I'm just gonna do good music, cause in this world it's not just good, bad is everywhere. So I'm saying, so I sing about all those stuff, the good things, the bad things. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna sit the kids down and I let them know my story. That's what I'm saying, because I got a voice. You know, I can't change the world, but I can change a lot of things. That's what I'm saying. So I'm gonna let them know my struggle. That's what I'm saying, and they'll focus on the positive side and not the negative side. That's what I'm saying.
I asked you that because a lot of artists start out in their younger days and they sing a lot of slackness, or they sing a lot of controversial music that is a good song in the dance hall, but not so much fit for radio airplay. But then later on in their career, they go to a more conscious type of vibe. For example, Capleton. Capleton's first hit was Bumble Red, and now his career has evolved. Do you see yourself evolving in a different way, other than what you're doing today?
Oh yes, most def. I see myself doing just positive music, you know what I'm saying, just conscious music. You see what I'm saying? Like right now, I'm just trying to please the fans right now, giving them what they want. But once I reach the destination where I'm striving to, I'm gonna do conscious music for the elders, you know what I'm saying, all about life experience, like just real stuff.
Well, where can people go to download or buy your music?
Well, my music, I'm online right now, all online stores. iTunes, Amazon, you know what I'm saying, like eMusic, any online stores you can find my music. And like right now in Cincinnati, there's this one store called, it's called Everybody's Record. You know, I got my Sick to Death album up there, so y'all can go pick it up. It's 2 discs inside of it, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, really? How long you been in Everybody's Records?
I've been in there. I released that Sick to Death in 2011. I think the same era. Yeah, I think it's been in there since then.
Okay. Now, promotion-wise, do you have your own street team too?
Yeah. I do. So, you know, we drive to different states. Like when I released Sick to Death, like I said, it was an album and a mixtape in one. So I put it in store at the same time I gave away some free copies. So I made about 5,000 to 6,000 copies, and I was all over the city. Over the state. You know what I'm saying? Just driving around giving them out.
Wow. So you don't mind to give back to get where you going?
No.
That's a good thing. You know, it's not always all about give me. You know, you have to be able to give to get somewhere. You know, you can't get a blessing with your hand closed. You know. All right. Well, we're gonna go to our sponsor for the moment, and we'll be back with Fearless Kid on the Caribbean Express. It's your girl, Lady
Sick,
B.
risky.
Boom.
88.3 WAIF.
We're here with Fearless Kid with his new track, Don't Worry Girl, produced by himself. What you say, Fearless Kid?
You don't know, me released the video on Monday, official world premiere Monday, you know what I mean? It's also on YouTube. I put it up on YouTube, you know what I mean? The world premiere was 7 o'clock, so yeah, it's on YouTube. People feeling it, everybody loving it, man. This is one of my favorite songs too, man.
Don't Worry Girl, Fearless Kid. Let's go.
In the feeling so good. Don't worry, girl, I am the one. You want a girl that I've been searching for. You got me now, I got you too. Just know that I will never hurt you. Don't worry, girl, I am the one. You want a girl that I've been searching for. You got me now, I got you too. Just know that I will never hurt you.
I used to be alone, now out there searching for a girl to be my lady. Some played me left to right, some even past the places, say that I'm too skinny. They never took the time to get to know me, but they had found the time to judge me. But it's all good, that wasn't the one, you were the one for me. I just love your style and yes, I love your personality. A great sense of humor, you're the only one I see. I'll never break your heart and I will never make you cry. Believe me when I say you are my sunshine.
Don't worry, girl, I am the one. You want a girl that I've been searching for. You got me now, I got you too. Just know that I will never hurt you. Don't worry, girl, I am the one. You want a girl that I've been searching for. You got me now, I got you too. Just know that I will never hurt you. When I'm with you, it feels like Christmas time in Jamaica. And when you touch me, it makes me feel so high, like I'm smoking. I don't want this to over, girl. Let's make it last forever. I'm gonna be the best man to you. So you should be the best girl to me. Don't worry, girl, I am the one. You want a girl that I've been searching for. You got me now, I got you too. Just know that I will never hurt you. Don't worry, girl, I am the one. You want a girl that I've been searching for. You got me now, I got you too. Just know that I will never hurt you.
Don't Worry Girl by the man called Fearless Kid. Fearless, how you come up with that song there?
I come up with that song there. You know, says I impressed my mate, you know what I mean? Me fly on Jamaica last December. I know her from long time still, you know what I mean? And you better just run up in her, you see me? And it's like, it just happened, like, me couldn't resist it. You see what I say? So, me just say, yo, babes, you know what I mean? Like, the first time I see you, I couldn't resist your smile, you know what I mean? So, basically, that's where the song is coming from, you know what I mean?
Yes, well, you know, the song have some meaning to it, so you know she had to touch something in your heart, you know.
Yes, man, that's cool, man. I say, man.
What girl was that?
Oh, you know that's my baby, man. You see what I'm saying? That's my empress right there. You see what I'm saying?
Whoop, whoop, whoop. You ain't saying no names.
Hey, I can put it out there. You know what I mean? I'm proud. Hey, shout out to you, baby Shamar. You know what I mean? I love you. You know what I'm saying? I love you, baby. That song is going out for you, man.
Oh, that's so sweet. But you know, it's good when you can, as an artist, say, this is my lady, this is who I'm with, because sometimes artists be like, hey, because they have a gal over here, a gal over there, so and a gal over here, you know what I mean? And they can't just say to this one particular girl, so enough respect for that.
Yeah, man, I have to keep it real all the time, man. You see what I say? That's Fearless Kid. Keep it real 100% all the time. You see it?
So, you have a very good relationship with your mom. You do a lot for your mother. And I'm bringing this up because as a young youth, it's very, what am I looking for? I don't want to say good. Was it reprimandable? Or what's a good word for that? Like, that you are able to show that you have that respect for your mother, that other young men should model that way. You know what I'm trying to say?
Oh yeah, I got your point. Well, growing up, it was just my mom, me, and my mom, me, and my other two sisters. You know, my mom got three of us. You know what I mean? So my father wasn't there. It was just my mom doing everything, and I watched her struggle. So I'm saying I was really bad, man. She didn't know what to do with me at one point. Like, I'm about to send it to cops. You know, I looked into myself like I'm giving her too much trouble. You know, so I look real deep into myself like, okay, I'm the only boy. She got two girls, so it was pretty hard for her. You know what I'm saying? and raising me by herself. So, you know, I just looked into myself and said, you know, I gotta be better, man. I know I can't keep putting her through all this. So, you know, I got very serious, and I went to high school, you know what I mean? I passed all my subjects, I graduated and all that, went straight into a job while I was doing music at the same time. So my aim right now is just to keep her proud, you know what I'm saying? She's super proud of me, and I just want to keep her feeling proud, man.
Growing up with just your mother, being the only boy of two sisters, do you think that has a lot to do with the respect that you have in your current relationships with women?
Yeah, most def. That played a perfect part, man. Cause you know, as a kid growing up, nobody could hurt my mom. You know, if I go out with my mom and a guy try to talk to her too much, I'm stepping up like, hey, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like that's the respect I got for her. You know what I mean? I love her to death, man. By the way, shout out to my mom, man. Brown, you know I love you. Yeah.
She's in the States too, right?
Yeah.
You know, started from Jamaica, now we here.
Now we here, man.
Right. Well, Fearless Kid, you have another song. It's called Envy Heart. I'm about to play it. What was your thought process when you were writing this song? Was it one of those times when you were home and you were angry about something, or was it one of those times when you laid back and the situation and you just kind of wrote it on paper instead of verbalizing it in the situation?
Well, that's a good question, D. You see, that song, I've been through a lot. You know, it's hard when you leave somewhere and go somewhere where you're not from. You know, people don't treat you the same way. I've been through a lot. People discriminate against me and all that stuff. But, you know, I use that and singing my songs so other people can relate to it. Now, that song, you know, I remember, so there was a set of people just, you know, fighting against me for no reason, man. So I was just praying the system, like, damn, they got a envy heart, man. Like, you know what I mean? They got this fake smile and the heart ain't clean. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, that song was like from a lot of fight I was getting. You know what I mean? And I went home and I just jumped on a beat. That beat was produced by Brando. Shout out to Brando. You know what I'm saying? And I just wrote that track, man. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, people love that track. Everybody feeling it. You know what I mean? The track speaks for itself, you know?
All right, Cincinnati. This one is called Envy Heart by the one they call Fearless Kid.
88.3 WAIF.
Hey, Brando! You know a long time I pray them people, yeah? Yeah. I'm here telling you, them are you know? Yo, hear me now? Sick to death. They got the best smile and the dirtiest heart. They got a smooth smile. They got the best smile with the envy heart. I keep a screw face, but I got the cleanest heart. They got the best smile and the dirtiest heart. They got a smooth smile. They got the best smile with the envy heart. I keep a mean face, but I got the cleanest heart. Gotta keep it real, cause I don't know what fake feels like. People smile with you and burn you like them off the Hana bike. Tell you that they're with you when they wanna rip you like a kite. I don't trust a soul, bro, no, we not trust a soul. Tell them step below it, cause we not go join them evil ways. Can't come close, come whisper nothing up in our ears. Man, I God bless, so we wipe out all fears. The whole of them fake, from them we no wanna cheers. Hypocrites and parasites, who no fit dress back. Bag of luxury talk and smile, me not take that. Now go set me up like one of the two pack. When me roam these streets, judge I protect me head back. On the ends me and I youth a razor. Same time a man pass through and a glisten. The youth give a nice smile and say, Daddy, me rate you. As soon as him gone, he tell him friends say up that. They got the best smile and the dirtiest heart. They got a smooth smile. They got the best smile with the envy heart. I keep a screw face, but I got the cleanest heart. They got the best smile and the dirtiest heart. They got a smooth smile. They got the best smile with the envy heart. I keep a mean face, but I got the cleanest heart. All them want to stop my flow when them cannot stop my flex. Man, a OG face cross anytime me vex. No for them a smile, lubricated like latex. Don't trust them round you, cause them will skip so like some text. Speak how I feel, carry envy out for no one. Around this piece, me I tell you off is stay strong. Don't play with them because the whole of them are Satan. Stab you in your back and them will stab you in your right hand. So me no fear, and me no care. So me don't want no friend from none of them. Fearless kid, heart is clean and pure from birth. Speak up the truth and make it keep with them. So me no fear, and me no care. So me don't want no friend from none of them. Fearless kid, heart is clean and pure from birth. Speak up the truth and make it keep with them. They got the best smile and the dirtiest heart. They got a smooth smile. They got the best smile with the envy heart. I keep a screw face, but I got the cleanest heart. They got the best smile and the dirtiest heart. They got a smooth smile. They got the best smile with the envy heart. I keep a
Hey Okay, Fearless. Let the let the people out there know how they can find you on Facebook again. Give them your link.
Oh yeah, man. You don't know. My website is One Fearless Kid. That's number onefearlesskid.com. On Facebook is facebook.com/One Fearless Kid, or just search for Fearless Kid. You'll see my page. You know what I'm saying? YouTube, it's youtube.com/Super Fearless Kid. On Twitter 01 Fearless Kid on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? But
Yes,
like I
I-
said, once they go to my website, everything is there. All my social medias are connected in one area.
Yes, I. Well, big up yourself. It was nice having you on the Caribbean Express show today. You get something going. Keep it up. Let nobody fight you down.
Yeah, man. Much love, DJ Frankie. Lady D, big up yourself. You don't know.
Yes, I, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, you don't know, you can find Lady D on Facebook at Lady Dynamq, the one and only. You don't know already. That's a long name. That's a long name.
So
Anyway,
you had to do that, right?
I had to do that. I had to put you
You
up
know
there,
what? You can find me at DJ Frankie D on Facebook at the Caribbean Express Show. Sum it all up. See?
Yes, I sum it all up. Caribbean Express show, like the fan page,
Exactly.
Good vibes each and every Sunday from 4 to 6. We try to keep it moving. Right about now, we want to big up the man. Fearless Kid was in the building once again.
Fearless.
I say, yeah, man, a Caribbean Express. You don't know, I can't come through and don't sing a song for the show, man. Yeah, me know. This one is a remix for my new track. Don't worry, girl. Check out the remix right there. I'm tuned in to Caribbean Express. I was feeling boring, need to be entertained. I need some good old reggae music, but no station was playing it. I searched and searched until I came across just one. It's 88.3 and it's Caribbean Express. Don't worry now, it's gonna be okay. Lady D is gonna keep you entertained when the show comes on. Caribbean Express, just know that she gonna keep you rocking. Don't worry now, it's gonna be okay. Yo, sick to death. Swagger right flow is tight. Caribbean Express is a more fearless kid. Yeah.
Big up yourself, Fearless Kid.